We've got a 5 pair of Vortex binoculars in the pack, and we're just going to head out, glass in the gray light, see what we think of these new 𝗙cie𝗶𝗹s.
Hopefully we find some animals.
I meant
We're not just
diamondbacks.
looking at trees.
Yeah, hopefully. Here we got the 15x56 HD, brand new binocular from Vortex. Getting a tripod adapter screwed on here, and we're going to see if we can test it out in these gray light conditions up against a few of the other Vortex binos I brought. Pretty nice. We're going to compare it right to the Razors, see how the light transmission holds up here in the gray light. Everybody likes to look at binoculars under fluorescent lights or at a trade show, and they're like, oh, they look great. Well, heck, they all look great in full light. You got to get them outside on a tripod, really tested in some low light. Say that again. Why are those different than what you're used to?
It's a bit clearer than what I've used before.
I know we're not comparing exact quality because we've got Razor UHDs, Diamondback HDs, and Razor Ultra HDs. So we've got 8x42s, 12x50s, 15x56, and 18x56. So we're seeing if these Diamondbacks can hold their own. Obviously they're considerably cheaper than the Razor line. We're going to see how they compare as far as quality, edge to edge in this gray light. Now we're just looking at a few elk down here, a bunch of deer. Seeing how the glass stacks up against each other. You're not a real Western hunter if you don't carry 12 pounds of binos plus a spotting scope. These are 15x56, so a new power available in the Diamondback line, which is not the cheapest line from Vortex, but it falls between the Crossfire and the Viper. And Vortex has made some 15s over the years. You know, they had a 𝗙cie𝗶𝗶, a Vulture, and now they've got this Diamondback. But we're actually pretty impressed. We started at first light, glassing with the 15x56, and it gathered light very well. Obviously, we're comparing it to the Razor Ultra HD, so we're comparing it to the top. Are the Razors worth it? Yes, they are. If you can afford the high-end Ultra HD, that's definitely the way to go. These are 18x56s I've got here. We're checking out. But for a budget line, someone who maybe doesn't hunt out west a lot, but wants to go on a hunt where he's got to glass a lot, coos deer hunt, elk hunt, mule deer hunt, and doesn't want to break the bank with a pair of 15s, I think this is a great starter pair of 15s. Comes with a tripod mount from Vortex, so it's definitely a binocular you got to have on a tripod. But we didn't want to do just that open the box, yeah, look, they're binoculars and they're green. Yeah, everybody knows that. We wanted to actually get them out, and all of us have tried them here from dark till first light here this morning. So definitely good glass. You do get a little constricted. The exit pupil's not quite as big as, say, a high-end binocular, but it does gather light, and the clarity is quite good. Obviously, you're going to have some fuzziness around the edge of the glass in your peripheral. That's just, you know, what you're paying for in glass and the coatings. So could you hunt with it? Of course. Could I hunt with it? Yeah, I guarantee we could find some animals with this. If you can afford to go all the way up to a Razor HD or Ultra HD, I'd highly recommend it. But a great starter 15, I would have no problem giving this to someone who wants to hunt out west and glass at distance. Having the 56mm objective definitely gathers enough light. It was really hard to tell which brought in more light this morning. So check it out, Diamondback HD, fresh from Vortex.